Hi Taurus, welcome to Free Your Spirit Healing. This is going to be messages for you for your highest good for the month of July. See what comes out for you. I'm going to use the Light Seers deck. Ooh, interesting. And, deep contemplation to have greater understanding of someone's behavior that was uncomfortable, or it may be general. It may be people's behavior. There's something about like gossip or like smoke and mirrors games, or some people's behavior. You are gaining some insight, some kind of epiphany over that. Ooh. Or it may be that you're also gaining insight into your own behavior. It may be recognizing areas of your life where you've self-sabotaged in some way, or that you do, recognizing like little habits and things like that, and choosing to clear them and end them. Doing some strong mirror work or shadow work, looking at that element. Could also be someone who betrayed you. Something's ended. There's been a transformation, or there is in July. There'll be a transformation, and that transformation has you all up in your head and feeling actually tied or bound in some way to the outcome. There's something new coming in. Ace of Wands. So there's some kind of new inspirational offer coming in. Yet you are guarded, and you're feeling self-protective. Although you're open in other ways. That's interesting. You're also observing how things work in terms of business between people, and things in something about in the city. So city life. You're observing things, but I feel like that observing things makes you cautious. Someone's got something going on with bracelets, or you losing bracelets, or putting bracelets on their arm, or jewelry, earrings. Ooh. So there's things that have been ruminating in your head, and some of those things are developing into inspirational ideas, and it's almost like you have them all stored in your head, or you have them all stored somewhere, like maybe you have a file of papers or things written down, and you're holding on to those, but you're also judging yourself for how much you haven't done rather than looking at what you have done. So don't give yourself a hard time, Taurus. There is time and you can always act now. So maybe July is the month where you act on something that you've been holding on to. And maybe you're able to act now. You feel freed from this, I want to say, dodgy behavior. Whether that's you or someone else who's caused that. There's an end or a death transformation to that behavior, and there is some kind of restriction on it, and some kind of new course of action is being presented. Maybe that from you presenting it or from someone else presenting it to you. And in that newness, I feel like you're still letting go of something. There's still a residual emotional thread to unravel and release. I feel like July that could very well happen. You are releasing something. Something's being brought to light and judged. And in the higher perspective that you will be gaining, it puts you into a more mature approach when it comes to dealing with anyone moving forwards who you see their behavior doesn't match their words, or if their action does not match their words. It's almost like you see through that trap instantly. You have an attunement to bullshit or attunement to underhand behavior. You're not giving them excuses anymore. You see it, and feel like you see it, and you redirect yourself. You also have a decision or plans to get away, to travel somewhere. Oh. And you may be looking to travel with someone who complements you well, someone of the opposite sex who complements you very well in terms of like the way you interact together. Feels steady and emotionally balanced. Someone who's a hard worker, someone who's working on something, they're growing something, and they're very attentive. They have good focus, this person. So it's nice to know that there's someone like that in your life, Taurus. So, and they too like traveling, or they are interested in going somewhere with you. May involve going to water, and somewhere by the ocean. We'll see. And yes, they're focused on growing something, and that could be something financial, or it could be something physical, it could even be plants. Ooh. Ooh. And there is a love offer. So this may be someone you've met who things are growing between you as well, and it feels like this person is willing to put in the effort to grow, be that your friendship or something romantic. And there will be a lot of movement around that connection in the month of July. That's nice, Taurus. Things picking up for you in the right direction with someone. Oh, and there's also Temperance is here, so I feel like that's to do with the balance of how you approach this friendship and learning from the transformation that you go through in regards to not being treated right, not being respected, or someone doing something backhanded. So I feel that you've really digested that element of relationships and how you want to be treated and what you bring to the table, and how you can present yourself, or what you will put up with and what you won't, and where you're coming from. It's like you're getting clearer in your language of how to explain yourself, so that you are understood in a way that brings you the good results of honor and respect and integrity, and both on the same page. That's nice. And then you've got the moon, so there are things that you don't know about this person, and there's things that they don't know about you, and there's always going to be that, isn't there? But those are things that can unfold in time, and it's good to not make assumptions and keep yourself level, and you are also still, I think, healing from something that happened in the past. But I feel that this new connection is kind of maybe giving you some sense of renewed hope, and helping you to find your balance of how you present yourself and how much you show. Like with the moon, I feel like it's you reveal certain things, and maybe you used to reveal yourself too quickly, but now you're more balanced, or you're more temperate with what you're showing, and you are doing things in a more measured way and controlling your emotional side and your passion, and so taking it easy and to see what will unfold. And what you've been through has made you a stronger character. You've become stronger in your character, and you're more fierce about being unapologetic for who you are, and you're more comfortable in your own skin. Oh, that's nice. So that's what you can expect moving forwards in July. So Taurus, let's see what the Starseed card has got for you. And you've got a love offer coming in July. That's nice. I like that for you. Something beginning. Or an emotional offer, or just something. It could be an offer. If it's not romantic, it could be just something that's very thoughtful, but it's new. So it could be unexpected, and it'll move fast. And the offer could be to do with travel. It could be to do with traveling somewhere. Someone might be offering to take you somewhere. And it might be a bit of a shock or overwhelming. So take your time to balance out before you make a decision on that. Ooh. Yeah, and this says portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. So yeah, I feel like this offer might be a wild card, or it might be like, whoa, you are offering me what? So it might be a bit of a shock. I'm surprised the tower didn't come out. And it could be a portal to another world, or taking you to another country, or something like that. but it's going into the unknown and trusting and seeing what you're able to trust. What can you trust, Aries? Taurus. What can you trust, Taurus? And trust in yourself. Be a trust magnet. Confidence building. Water spirit. Emotions, memory, life force, number 43. So with the moon there as well, you might be doing shadow work, looking at emotions where you've been hurt in the past, and that's made you put some armor up or close down in certain areas, and looking at how you can transform that and heal that and move into a place of openness in those areas without feeling unsafe. So you can still feel safe and be loving and feel safe in that once you've anchored yourself. And you may be working with water, either showering a lot or I was going to say enjoying the rain if you could find somewhere where it's raining, or going under a waterfall. You may also be working with the elementals, with the water spirits. So going somewhere where there is water and honoring the water element, honoring the water spirits, honoring your emotions, allowing them to pass through you and seeing how they feel in your body, where you feel them in your body, and allowing yourself to move through that. And you might be seeing snapdragons as a type of flower, or purple flowers. Could be an auspicious sign for you to tell you that you are on the right path and that you're supported by the universe. Or dragonflies. Maybe seeing a pond, spending time by a pond at some point in July. Seeing lilies or pond lilies might be also something that you connect with, that helps bring up memories, or you might have memories around something to do with lilies or a pond, and you might be exploring that and healing that aspect. So yeah, you're going to have a colourful month. Taurus, have a good one. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me build an online community of like-minded awesome Tauruses. Take care.